Hey YouTube, I'm back with another video. Unfortunately, I did record a video on the nails I have right now, but I deleted it. Big mistake, but it's over now, and I've got another video, so it's all good. This is just gonna kind of be like a freestyle sort of video. I just grabbed a foil I wanted to use and grabbed some stuff to go with it. So I guess we're gonna see what we get. First, I'm gonna start out by taking my base coat, my dirty old greasy base coat. And this is gonna be the pinky nail we're working on first. Pretty sure I had to bite the bottle open. LOL. That's why you see teeth marks all over it. Anyway, so I'm going to put a layer of this base coat. And when I put it in the lamp, I think I'm only like flash curing it for like 10-15 seconds at most. Trying to keep that residual layer nice and sticky. One thing about McCart polish is even the base coat, I find, if you cure it for like 2 minutes, it's not sticky. So when I use stuff like powders and everything, like nail powders like these, I prefer to just cure it for a shorter amount of time, put my powder on, and then put it back in to cure before I put my top coat or whatever on. Struggling to open this. These nail powders I ordered off Amazon. I forget how much they were. And I just use like an old makeup brush I have to apply these. You don't need no fancy applicator sponge or anything like that. I find a brush works just fine. Now, just like when I use my Galaxy sticks, I like to dab an excess amount of powder on, because I'm always worried that I'm going to gunk up my brush and ruin it, and I don't want to have that happen, so I just always make sure I dab a lot of powder on to protect my brush. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention while we're watching. I'm not a professional nail tech. I am not certified. I did not go to school. I don't have a license, blah, blah, blah. I am just kind of doing this for more or less a hobby and just trying to have some fun. Anyway, so there's the powder on. So, like I said, I'm going to throw this back in the lamp to finish fully curing. And then when that comes back out, I'm going to go in with my McCart top coat and put a nice thick layer over this powder. I try not to brush it on too much because sometimes the powder will wipe away. Trying to avoid that, so before I put the brush back in the bottle, I also wipe on paper towel so none of the pigment goes into the bottle. And to add an extra little bit of pizzazz, I'm taking my holographic McCart top coat, and I'm just going to add a layer of that. Look at that. Would you look at that? This is definitely one of my favorite products now. I just got this for Christmas, and oh my god. It spices up any nail set, any color, just oh my god. So I'm going to add that over this. My cat is cleaning herself right beside me, and she's like sneezing and grunting. So, sorry. Anyway, yeah, so putting this on. Sometimes applying like a glitter top coat or glitter polish can be a little tricky for me, but I'm getting better at it. This is also what I have over my nails right now. So you can see, like, if I just would have put a normal top coat over, it wouldn't have been as nice. Anyway, so now we're going to try a foil ombre thing. I think these foils are Macart foils. I'm not 100% sure, but I am about 90% sure they are. So I'm going to take my Macart nail foil glue. I am only applying the foil to half the nail, but I feel better when I apply the glue to the whole nail. Just in case something happens and I'm like, oh, maybe I want to cover the full nail. So anyway, I'm using like this cracked, icy, silver looking foil, and I'm just cutting a little piece off, just as much as I'll need to cover the area I want. I'm not trying to waste a bunch of excess foil. So first I'm just placing that on and lightly tapping it so I can kind of get it as straight as possible. It is kind of hard applying foil because, you know, your nail's curved. The foil's meant to be straight. Why they would do that if it's supposed to be nail foil, I don't know. Anyway, so once I put that on, I will take my nail and I will scrape that. I will scrape that nail or that foil. I will scrape it. I'm trying to press this foil onto this nail as hard as I can. Because if you don't take at least like 2 minutes to press this on and keep pressing it, the whole thing probably won't stick. Unless you have a really good foil glue, and you should also probably clean the foil off before you apply it. I do not clean it off, so that's probably part of the reason I can't get the whole thing to stick. But, you know, it does work out pretty decently in the end, so I'm not complaining. Wow. Amazing. Now, like I said, this is going to be an ombre, so that harsh line, I'm going to try my best to hide with a, like, nude color. I was thinking about using blue, but I was like, I just feel like the nude will add a little bit of a more elegant, kind of classy, natural sort of look. So that's what I went for. Anyway, so I only cured, I don't know if I mentioned this, I only cured the glue for like 10 seconds, and now I put it back into fully cure before I go ahead with that gel polish. Using my color 308 from Macart, definitely my go-to nude. It's also what is on my nails right now. So I'm just applying this a little bit over where that foil ends. Now, the top coat did not, like, change the color of the foil, but can you see how that, like, nude color sort of makes it pop? Like, I didn't expect that at all, and I was like, oh my god. It made this set so much better than I pictured in my mind. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I didn't expect this at all, and it is gorgeous. Now, just to get the effect that I wanted, I did do 4 coats of gel polish. I mean, 2 probably would have not been enough for me. You can see right here, this is the second coat. You can definitely still see that foil very harshly under there. And that's not what I'm wanting. So I did go for the third coat, and it covered it up pretty nicely. But I still wanted more coverage, so 4th coat went on. When I do my ombre, I do use an ombre brush. I just kind of do little taps and dabs and skirts and skeets and deets and beats and deets all over there and drag it down a little bit. Trying not to bring a lot of the color the full way down, but just a tiny bit almost to the end, you know, because you're trying to create that gradient ombre. So this is the 3rd coat, and like I said, the 3rd coat, pretty decent. Maybe this is the 4th coat. I don't know. I'm just sitting here talking, and I just don't know. But this is a coat. It's a coat. It's one more layer. And I'm going to try to fade this out too. But I'm absolutely amazed at how that nude color, like, just made that pop. Like, I don't know, I'm loving it. I don't know about you, but, So, not coming down to the very tip, but pretty much to the tip, to the free edge, to the very edge. So, let's see if this was the third coat. That is the third coat out of the lamp, and this is going to be the fourth coat. As I said, like, the third coat, you could get away with that 100%, but I wanted to have this looking as crisp as I could with my skill set. I really could have sped through this. But right here, I'm actually trying to brush bubbles out because I was creating a lot of bubbles with this dabbing and doobie and swiping, and so yeah. So 4 coats did it for me, and now I'm going on my that's how you speak English. Now I'm going on with my top coat to seal that all in. Also, I didn't do any prep to these nails. If they were real nails, totally would have, obviously, but just in case someone watches and wonders why no prep was done, it's because I was too lazy. And it was not necessarily something that was needed, so yeah. So this is the ombre foil nail complete, and on to the next one. We're starting out with a base coat, I think that was. Oh yeah, that's dirty, that's a base coat. This is also getting really low, and it's super hard to get product onto my brush. It's gotta go soon, but I'm trying to get every last drop. Alright, and this is gonna be another powder nail, but it's gonna be another ombre as well. First I'm just gonna cover the whole nail with this blue powder. It's the same color I used for the pinky nail. Oh, the cracked ice foiled nail thing. That was the ring fingernail as well. I forgot to mention that. This is the middle nail. So, as usual, dabbing a lot on before I've rubbed to protect the brush from getting gunked up. Now we're going to start to rub that all in. Get that nice flat, not flat, smooth surface, kind of shiny looking effect that you want, obviously. Tapping off some excess. And then we're going into the lamp after we've got it all situated as we want it. Going in with my dirty base coat again. I have like 3 of these base coats and top coats each because I keep ordering like the like large nail polish sets and everything from a cart, and they always come with one, right? So it's like you order all these polishes and they always send you a top coat and base coat, so you got all these top coats and base coats sitting around, and it's like, holy. But you always can use it for something. So anyway, taking this Macart Galaxy stick, I love these things. This one is, I forget what it said, Centaur, something like that. It's just basically a solid silver. And I'm going to do an ombre here. So what I'm going to do at first is really dab it on the end and focus all that powder on the end mostly. And then I'll start rubbing that a little bit on the end to get all the excess off my brush kind of thing. And then eventually I'll just kind of start rubbing up the nail a little bit. I won't put any more product on my brush right now because I'm just trying to spread a little bit up the nail to try to get that ombre gradient effect. And honestly, I mean, this is like my first time doing an ombre with powders like this, so turned out pretty good. I don't know if it showed in the video. I think I was too busy talking about something else, but I did put another base coat over the blue powder before the silver powder, obviously to protect the blue powder from coming off and give the silver powder a layer to stick to. Do 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 do. Alright, and then I put that in the lamp to fully cure because, like I've been saying, I don't fully cure my polished layers before putting a powder on top. And we're going to complete this nail. We're going to complete this nail with a top coat. Oh, the top coat is pretty much the most satisfying part. Like, really just makes the nail pop. Anyway, so fresh out the lamp, complete. Moving on to the next nail, which is going to be the pointer finger, I think. Yeah, I'm like 100% sure. Anyway, starting off with that base coat, as per usual. I'm so disappointed I deleted the frickin' video of the nails I have on right now. Like, I can't believe I done that. Anyway, taking my Galaxy stick again. Oh, yes. This finger is going to be just a solid silver Galaxy stick. Now, this silver and the gold that also comes in this Galaxy stick kit, so pigmented. Oh my god. Like, you don't need a base layer or anything underneath. Like, it'll just cover completely and you can't see through it or anything. Like, it's great. That's all I can say about it. It's great. I love these. I don't know, like, I just love these sticks. These are probably going to be in, like, every single one of my videos, pretty much. Like, whenever I don't know what to do for a nail, it's just, like, Galaxy stick. Anyway, speeding through this just a little bit because it's, you know, you've seen this, you know what's up. Dab it on before you rub and protect your sponge applicator thing. Just rubbing that in good, making sure I got all the corners and the edges. And then after that, into the lamp to fully cure. Alright, so this is before top coat. I love putting the top coat on this too. I mean, look at that. You can kind of see it's like almost holographic too, a little bit. You know, got the rainbow colors shining through a little bit. Gives it that extra little sparkle, kind of, you know. And this is with the top coat. Alright, last nail, thumbnail, yep. So this, oh wow, nice. Anyway, so starting with the base coat, like usual. This is also going to be a powder nail out of that same cylinder thing that the other powders are in. But this is going to be a little bit of a lighter color than the last one I used for those other two nails. I have to admit, I did not know. Like, look at that. Oh my god, look at that. This color. I wasn't going to use this. I was just going to use the other color. And then I was like, spilt this. When I opened it, rubbed it on my fingers, saw it, and it had to go on a nail. Obviously, it had to. Look at this. And just wait till I rub it in, because I was mind blown. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at that. Oh my god. Jeez. Jeez Louise. I mean, like, is there a prettier color? Like, anyway, so I'm going to take my regular top coat, put that on. Unfortunately, it won't surprise you, but unfortunately, I deleted the video of myself putting the holographic top coat on this nail, but you know, you get the point. So here's the finished set. I mean, holy, it turned out so much better than I thought it was gonna. Like, I kind of just winged this because I wanted a video rate, and I deleted the other one, so this is what I got. I'm pretty impressed. I love it. It's nice. So, thanks for coming back, and I'll see you in my next video.